Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to share my software Premiere, which is the video editing tool. So myself, IK Srinirmal Kumar, CTO of Adobe. So let's begin our introduction to my program. To begin, so you might be wondering why I have come up with this software. I could have come up with a lot of other softwares and I could invent many more softwares, but you might be thinking why I invented this Premiere. Because in these days, there are a lot of creative ideas are coming to a lot of people. People are like being creative. And also, due to their being creative, they need to explore a lot on their creativity and also they need to express themselves. So to express themselves, they find difficulties because they don't have that many ways. And also, it helps content creators to make a proper video and also helps them to edit the videos properly, easily, and also it is a powerful tool. And also to make the process efficient. Why? Because there are few existing video editing apps which aren't as powerful or as those contain that or those doesn't contain that features in it. And it also has a steep learning curve for that. The learning curve for other software is so high and it's made highly impossible for using immediately. And also it has less features. So less features while being a lot difficult to learn and also with lack of feature makes no significant help for future. And also the software releases which they are doing are so highly unstable. And as usual, bugs and malwares will be high. So now let's talk about the execution part, how this is being executed. So how I have planned and notified and how I came up with a solution is we need to make a stable editing platform. It should be so stable. And then it should support multiple audio and video codecs. And also it should be easy to use, not it should be tough or it takes a steep learning curve. But also it should have macros and cross compatibility. Macros is using a keyboard combination up to our wish and cross compatibility between OS and hardware. And also, the compiling and the rendering should be done instantaneously. So the renderer and the compiler should be powerful and capable. And also hardware compatibility, along with the cross compatibility between the softwares and version of softwares. But also, it needs to be lightweight and reliable. It shouldn't be like 50 gigs for editing software. It is totally waste. So it needs to be lightweight and also it needs to be reliable. Next, moving on to the experience part, how it should be, how the user needs it. To that part of learning. Firstly, it should be fast, fluid, and dynamic. Everything should be fluid, not something like slapping on it. It should be like a smooth. It should be a smooth side, and it should be dynamic, and it should be responsive, and it should have intuitive controls. Not that if you click on something, we should be waiting. What happened? Does anything happen? Is it processing that? So it needs to be responsive, and also it should be intuitive. The controls, the selection tool, the frame buffer. Everything needs to be an intuitive way, not in a default way. But it also needs to be less buggy. And also, the learning curve should be easy, such that we could start editing from the day one. And also, we should give multiple codecs. As we are supporting multiple codecs, it also needs to do multiple export files in all those codecs. So the process starts like this. First, we'll ingest the video, that is using cameras and importing it into a Premiere Pro sequence and making a timeline of it. And then goes the editing part, in which audio, video, images, and multiple other formats are being edited in the timeline. And then comes the export part, where we will export the file into the desired format. It could be of any size, or it could be of any resolution, or it could be of any format we wish to. This is an experience part. And now let's come into the commercialization part. So how we can do is that we could give a limited time license instead of giving one-time purchase. You have it or you own it. Instead of that, we could give a subscription based yearly timely manner license. And also we could give add-ons to that so that people will be like, why should I buy this yearly? Why should I renew the subscription? If we give add-ons that they have permanently, they will be like, okay, I have this add-on, so I should renew this software. And moreover, we could also make add-ons ourselves in subscription, because as they're paying that much for a software, an add-on costs only one or less than that percentage of the subscription. So they definitely do want to pay that. And also we could include this as a child software in other pre-built machines and devices, so that for sure if people use this software, they will be into it. People will be like, okay, I need this. I always need this software. So they will be like that. So it is for sure they will just pay and use the software. That's for sure. And also, what we could do is by advertising. Advertising is the sole way of getting people into it, because advertising makes anything possible. So, by use of creative advertisement, we can make things possible. And also by having a global community, because whenever our software runs into any trouble, we could easily solve and figure it out. And also there will be a lot of community developing, which encourages a lot of other people who aren't in that community to get into that community. And also bundling with other software. For example, Adobe Suites, we make Photoshop. So we just bundle it with Premiere Pro. So what people will be doing, like, okay, let's give it a shot, and it will be like, so cool. This is a useful software, so we can do it. Hope we have come to an end of this presentation. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Catch you later. Bye.